Heidi by Johanna Spyri. The little village of Dorfli was high up in the Swiss Alps. There were mountains all around it, big, beautiful mountains with snow on them. The nearest mountain was called the Alm. High up on the Alm was a little wooden house. An old man lived there, alone, with his two goats. People called him Almopa. He had quarreled with the people of the village, and now he never spoke to anyone. People told terrible stories about him. When he was a young man, he had lost all his father's money and had gone away to a far country. Nobody really knew what he had done there. But in the end, he came back with a son but no wife. Everyone liked Tobias, the son. He got work in Dorfli, and then he married a girl from the village. Her name was Adelheid. Soon they had a child, a little girl. They named her Adelheid too, but they always called her Heidi. Heidi was only a year old when Tobias was killed. He was working in a house and a big piece of wood fell on his head. Poor Adelheid became very ill and died soon after. Now, Heidi had no mother and no father. She had a grandfather, Amopa, but he didn't want a child of a year old. So who could look after Heidi? Adelheid had a sister, Deti, who lived in a small town not far from Dorfli. Deti took the child to live with her. But Deti didn't want to look after Heidi forever. When Heidi was 6, Deti made a German lady. Lady asked Deti to work for her in her house in Frankfurt. Frankfurt is a big city, and Deti wanted to go there very much. But what about Heidi? I'll take her to her grandfather, she thought. He can look after her. So one day in June, Deti brought Heidi back to Dorfli. She walked quickly along the village, pulling Heidi along. She didn't want to answer a lot of questions. But a woman saw her and called out, "Deti, is that your poor sister's child? Where are you taking her?" "To Almopa," said Deti. "You must look after her now. I've got work in Frankfurt." "What?" the women cried. "That terrible old man who never speaks to anyone and never goes to church? What will he do to the poor child? You can't leave her with him." But Deti didn't stop. They went up on the mountain. The sun was hot and Heidi's face was red. She was wearing all her clothes at once, 3 dresses one over the other. After 40 minutes, they came to a little wooden house on the mountain side. It had a broken door, and there were holes in the roof. "Is that grandfather's house?" cried Heidi. "No, his house is higher up," said Deti. "That's Goat Peter's house." "Who's Goat Peter?" "Oh, he's dead now. His wife and her old mother live there, and his son. He's called Goat Peter too. He takes all the goats from the village up the mountain every day." They went up to the Am, and at last they came to another wooden house. This one was much nicer. An old man was sitting on a seat in front of it. He had a long white beard and hard eyes. "Good morning, Amopa," Deti said. "I have brought you Tobias and Adelheid's child." "And what has she to do with me?" he said. "I have looked after her for 5 years now. Now you can take her." "And if the child is unhappy and cries for you?" asked the old man. "What shall I do then?" "Well, you must find the answer yourself," Deti said. "People call you a bad old man, but even a bad old man must look after his own grandchild." Now the old man stood up. He looked so angry that Deti moved back. "Leave the child and go," he cried, "and you needn't come back." "Well, goodbye then, Heidi," said Deti quickly. She ran all the way down the hillside. She had done what she wanted, but she was not very happy about it. Now Heidi was alone with grandfather. He sat on the wooden seat, looking at the ground. He didn't say a word. Heidi walked around the outside of the house. At one side, there was a room for the goats, which was empty. At the back were 3 big old fir trees. She could hear the wind going through them. The sound was like singing, and she stopped to listen before going on round the house. Grandfather was still in the same place. Heidi went and stood in front of him. "What do you want to do now?" he said at last. "I want to see what you have inside the house." "Come on then." There was only one room in the house, but it was large. In one corner was a big fireplace with a table and a wooden chair near it. In another corner was grandfather's bed. There was also a big cupboard. It had everything in it that he needed: a few clothes, bowls and plates, bread, cheese and dried meat. He put in Heidi's things, which Dete had brought. Heidi looked around the room. "Where am I going to sleep, grandfather?" "Where you want," he said. Heidi noticed some steps in the corner. She climbed up them and found herself in a room under the roof. There was hay all over the floor and it smelled good. From a window in the roof she could see the mountains. "I'm going to sleep here," she called. "It's nice here. Come and see how nice it is." "I know, I've seen it before," he answered. Heidi made a little bed for herself out of the hay. Then she called to grandfather to bring her some sheets. He had no sheets, but he found some pieces of hard brown cloth. He brought them up and laid them over the hay. "It's a lovely bed," Heidi cried. "I want to go to bed in it, but it's not night time now." "I think we should eat first," grandfather said, and they went down the steps. Grandfather made the fire burn well. Then he cut a big piece of cheese. He put it near the fire until it was golden brown on all sides. Heidi ran to the cupboard. She got out the bread and 2 plates and bowls and put them on the table. "So you can think for yourself," said grandfather. "That's good. Now where are you going to sit?" He put her onto his own chair. The table was too high for her, but the hot cheese and the bread was very good. Then grandfather filled her bowl with goat's milk. She drank without stopping until the bowl was empty. "I've never had such good milk," she said. When they had finished, grandfather cleaned the goat house. Then he found 4 long sticks and cut them so that they were all the same. He took a piece of wood and made 4 holes in it. Then he stuck the sticks into the holes, and while Heidi looked on in wonder. "What do you think it is, Heidi?" he asked. "It's a chair for me, because it's so high." Evening came, and the wind in the fir trees grew stronger. The sound made Heidi very happy. Suddenly she heard the sound of many feet. The goats were coming down from the mountain, running and jumping everywhere, and Goat Peter was among them. He was a big, strong boy of 11. They reached the house and went on down the hill. But one white goat and one brown goat left the others and ran to grandfather. "Oh, they're so pretty," Heidi cried. "Are they ours, grandfather? Are they both ours?" Yes. Go and get your bowl and some bread." He put the bowl under the white goat and began to milk her. Soon the bowl was full of milk. "Now eat and go to bed. Your night dress is in the cupboard. I must look after Snowy and Brownie." The goats followed grandfather into the goat house. Heidi finished her bread and milk and climbed up the steps to her bed in the hay. Next morning, Heidi was woken up by the shout outside. It was Peter calling his goats. She dressed quickly and ran down. Grandfather was leading out Snowy and Brown. "Would you like to go up with them?" he said to Heidi. "Oh yes," she cried. The grandfather showed her a big wooden bowl of water outside the house and told her to wash. He took Peter inside. "This is for Heidi," he said. "Put it in your bag." He gave him a piece of bread and a piece of cheese. Peter looked at them with round eyes. They were much bigger than the pieces he had ever had for himself. "And here's her bowl," said grandfather. "You can milk Snowy for her." The 2 children set off up the mountain. Peter always took the goats to a place where the grass was very good. "It's so lovely here," said Heidi. The grass was green and in strong sunlight. There were mountain flowers everywhere. The tops of mountains had a lot of snow on them. The goats ran about everywhere. Heidi ran from one goat to another, and making friends with them. Snowy and Brownie are the prettiest, she said. I know, said Peter. Our Mopa washes them and keeps them nice. He filled Heidi's bowl with the milk from Snowy, and she drank happily. Peter got out the bread and the cheese, the big bits for Heidi and the small bits for himself. Heidi ate some bread and gave a piece to Peter. You can have my cheese too, she said. Peter couldn't believe it. That big bit of cheese, all for him. But Heidi put it into his hand and he ate quickly. Do you go out with the goats every day? Heidi asked Peter. Yes, not in winter. I go to school then. Do you like school? Heidi asked. No, I hate it, Peter said. The afternoon went by, and now the sun was going down. Everything was covered in golden light. Suddenly, Heidi jumped up. Peter, it's burning! All the mountains are burning, and the sky and the snow, all red. There's a great fire. Oh, it's not a fire. It's always like that. So beautiful, Heidi cried. Oh, it's going away. Now it's all gone. Oh dear. It will be the same tomorrow, Peter told her, and she was happy again. It was time to go. The children and the goats went down the hillside to grandfather's house. Come again tomorrow, Peter said. He was thinking of Heidi's bread and cheese. Every day, Heidi went up the Am with Peter and the goats. The weeks went by, and she grew brown and strong. Winter was coming, and the days began to get cold and windy. When it was very windy, grandfather kept Heidi at home. She was sorry not to go with Peter, but there were nice things to do at home as well. She liked to look at grandfather while he worked. Sometimes he made things out of wood, and often there were things in the house to mend. Heidi also loved to see him making the cheese from the goat's milk. But she loved to stand under the fir trees and hear the wind singing in them the most. One night, it snowed. In the morning, everything was white and beautiful, but they could not even open the door. For nearly a week, they had to stay inside the house. On Sunday, Peter came to see them. They sat by the fire eating dried meat. How's school? Grandfather asked. Bad, said Peter. I can't learn to read. I'll never learn. Heidi wanted to know all about school and asked him a lot of questions. It was hard for poor Peter to answer them all. At last he said, My grandmother wants to meet you. You must come one afternoon. Heidi wanted to go see Peter's grandmother very much. After 2 days, the snow was hard and they could go out. Grandfather got a sledge. He sat on it with Heidi in his arms, and they flew down the hill to go to Peter's house. Come home when it begins to get dark, Grandfather said, and started up the hill again. Heidi opened the door and went in. It was not like Grandfather's house, with one nice big room. Here, there were 3 rooms, all small and dark, and everything looked old and poor. In the second room, a woman sat mending a coat. It was Peter's coat. Heidi knew it very well. In the corner, an old woman sat spinning. Heidi went up to her and put out her hand. Hello, grandmother, I've come to see you. The old woman took her hand slowly. Are you the child who stays with Opa? Are you Heidi? Yes, I've come down with grandfather on the sledge, Heidi said. What? Opa brought you himself? Do you hear that, Brigitte? She said to Peter's mother. They were both very surprised. What does the child look like? The woman asked. She's pretty like Adelheid, Brigitte told him. But she has her father's brown eyes. Heidi was looking around the room. Look, grandmother, The window, it's broken. It's hitting against the wall. I can't see it, grandmother said, but I can hear it. The house is full of noises, and when the wind comes, I wake up in the night and I'm afraid the house will fall down on top of us and kill us all. But can't you see the window? Heidi said. My child, I can see nothing at all. It's dark in this room, said Heidi. But if you go out into the white snow, it will be light. Come and see. No one can make it light for me, child. When the sun goes down and the mountains are on fire, can't you see that? Heidi cried. No, child, I can never see the mountains again, grandmother said. This was terrible. Heidi began to cry. She cried and they couldn't stop her. At last, grandmother said, Come and talk to me, Heidi. I can't see, but I like to hear you talking. Tell me what you do, you and Opa. I knew him well once. So Heidi talked about the things they did together, and grandmother and Bridgetta were very surprised. He's kind to her, they said. She was still talking about Peter coming home. How was school today, Peter? Grandmother asked. How was your reading? The same, Peter replied. Oh dear, you're nearly 12 now. I thought you would learn to read. She turned to Heidi. You see that book up there? It has some beautiful songs in it. I can't remember them now, but I want Peter to read them to me. But he can't learn to read. It's too hard for him. Suddenly, Heidi jumped. Oh, I never noticed. It's getting dark. I must go. Outside, grandfather was waiting for her. He took her in his arms and carried her up the hill. That evening, Heidi told grandfather about Goat Peter's house. Everything's broken and it moves in the wind and makes a noise. Grandmother is afraid the house will fall down on top of them. But you can mend it for them, can't you, grandfather? Tomorrow? Grandfather didn't speak for a minute. He looked at Heidi and said, Yes, tomorrow. Next day, they went down the hill together. Heidi went into the house and grandfather stayed outside. While Heidi talked to grandmother, he mended the windows and the roof. Grandmother wanted to thank him, but he wouldn't come in. No, he said, I know what you all think of me. Every fine winter day, Heidi would come down to see grandmother. Sometimes grandfather went too and worked on the house. He mended everything. There were no noises in the house at night anymore. A year went by in the same way, and now another winter was nearly over. All this time, Heidi did not go down to Dorfli. Grandfather went down the mountain sometimes to sell his cheese and to buy bread and dried meat. But he did not do that in Dorfli. He went on to another village. Twice that winter, the Dorfli school teacher spoke to Peter. Tell Opa he must send Heidi to school, he said. But Opa took no notice. Then one day, Deity came up the hill to grandfather's house. I've come to take Heidi, she said. I've found a wonderful place for her. It's with some friends of the lady in my house. Rich friends. Their daughters can't walk and she sits all day in a wheelchair. A teacher comes to the house to give her lessons, but she needs a friend to live with her. They want a little girl who is not like the city children. So I thought of Heidi at once. Isn't it a wonderful thing for her? Grandfather was looking angry. No, it isn't. They would change her. I don't want her to be like the fine people of the city. She's better here among the mountains and the goats. Now Deity got angry. You won't send the child to school, so she can't read or write. She's 8 years old now, and she knows nothing. Well, I say she must go to Frankfurt, and everyone in the village will say the same way. They all think I am right and you're wrong. She's a girl, not a goat. Be quiet, grandfather shouted. Take her then, and do what you want with her. I won't go, Heidi cried. Oh, come along. If you don't like Frankfurt, you can come back here. Where are your clothes? Can I come back at once? Said Heidi. Yes, said Deity, taking Heidi's clothes from the cupboard. Hurry, we have to get to the station from Mainfield. She pulled Heidi out of the house and down the hill. When they came to Goat Peter's house, Heidi said, I must say goodbye to grandmother. No, there's no time. You can bring her something from Frankfurt. Bring her some nice white bread. She can't eat the hard village bread. Yes, that's true, Heidi said. But look, there she is at the window with Brigitta. She's calling to us. What's she saying? I can't hear. Deity could hear grandmother's words. Don't take Heidi away, Deity. Don't take her from us. Deity did not answer, but pulled Heidi quickly along. In the house in Frankfurt, Clara Seaman was sitting in a wheelchair. She sat in a wheelchair every day, all day, and the days were so long. It was evening now. A big woman in a black dress was sitting near her. This was Miss Romer. Clara's mother had died some years before, and now Miss Romer looked after the house. Clara's father was away. He was a businessman and was often away on business. Clara's face was white and tired. She always felt tired. The Swiss girl hasn't come yet, Miss Romer, she said. When is she coming? Just as she spoke, the doorbell rang. A few minutes later, the manservant brought Deity and Heidi into Clara's sitting room. Miss Romer got up. She stood there looking down at the child. What is your name? Heidi, she answered in a clear voice. What? That's not a real name. What name did your mother and father give you? I can't remember now, Heidi said. Miss Romer looked angry. Deity said quickly, Her name is Adelheid, Miss Romer. I'm sorry. She has never been in a house like this and she doesn't know what to say. You must teach her, Miss Romer. She is ready to learn. Well, Adelheid is a real name, Miss Romer said. But Deity, the child looks very small. You know that Miss Clara is 12? We want a girl of 12 to play with her and to do the same lessons. How old is the child? I'm sorry, Miss Romer. I'm not certain, Deity said. I think she's 10 or probably a little more. I'm 8 now, Heidi said clearly. Grandfather said so. Only 8, Miss Romer said. 4 years too young. And what have you learned? What books have you had for your lessons? Well, none, Heidi answered. What? How did you learn to read then? I haven't learned to read, Heidi said. You can't read? Good God, the child can't read, Miss Romer said. Deity, how could you make this terrible mistake? Oh, there's no mistake, Miss Romer, Deity said quickly. You wanted a child who is not like city children. Well, Heidi has grown up in the mountains. She hasn't even mixed with the village children. Now I'm sorry, I really must go. I'll come to see Heidi again soon. And Deity ran out of the house and into the street. Miss Romer was so surprised that she didn't do anything for a minute. Then she ran after Deity. Heidi and Clara looked at each other. Do you like to be called Heidi or Adelheid? Clara asked. My name's Heidi. I've always been Heidi. I'll call you Heidi then, They've brought you here to do lessons with me. She laughed. What will Miss Candida do when she hears you can't read? He's my teacher. He comes at 10 o'clock and the lessons go on until 2 o'clock. It's so long. But now he must teach you to read. I shall like that. Just then, Miss Romer came back, looking angry. She had not got dating, so Heidi had to stay. It was time for dinner, and the manservant Sebastian came to push Clara's chair into the dining room. This was a large, dark room with a long, white table. Heidi looked at it in surprise. Why were there 10 chairs around the table? And why was Sebastian standing around them and not sitting down with them? Then she saw a beautiful white bread roll on a plate. She put it on a knee under the table. Grandmother will like that, she thought happily. Miss Romer hadn't noticed. She began to tell Heidi all the things she must do and must not do. But Heidi had got up at 5 o'clock that morning. Soon her eyes were shut. So please remember all these things, Adelheid, said Miss Romer. Clara laughed. Heidi has been asleep for the last 10 minutes. You must put her to bed. When Heidi woke up, she looked around her bed in great surprise. She was in a high white bed in a large room full of chairs and tables and cupboards. Then she remembered. She was in Frankfurt and this was her bedroom. There was even a wash bowl in the corner full of water. So she washed and dressed. Then she went to one of the high windows and tried to look out. She could only see walls and more windows. She couldn't even see the ground or the sky. They had breakfast in the big dining room and went into the sitting room to wait for Mr. Candidate. When he came, Miss Romer told him all about Heidi. Isn't it terrible, she said. You cannot teach her with Clara. Oh, I don't know, said Mr. Candidate. We shall see. We must begin with the ABC. Heidi thought the ABC was very hard. She didn't learn anything that day. In the afternoon, Clara went to bed, and Miss Romer went to her room. Heidi was free. I'll go for a walk, she thought. I must find some green grass and trees, and I must see the mountains. She went out of the big door and into the street. There is nothing green here. She walked to the next street, and the next, but they were all the same. Then she noticed a church at the end of the street. I can go up to the top of the church, she thought. It's very high, and I can see all over the town from there. There were hundreds of stone steps, but she reached the top at last. She looked down. She could see nothing but roofs. No grass, no trees, no mountains. Sadly, she went down again. Then she saw a large black cat by a little room at the side of the church. An old man came out of the room. She's got young ones in that basket, she told Heidi. 6 kittens. Heidi looked. Oh, aren't they lovely? Do you want one? The old man said. You can have them all if you like. Oh, can I have them for Clara? But how can I carry them? Where do you live? The old man asked. Mr. Seaman's house. Do you know it? It has a dog's head on the door. Oh, I know all the houses round here, said the old man. I'll bring them tomorrow. Heidi could not find the way back. All the streets looked the same. But at last she saw the door with the dog's head and went in. Miss Romer was terribly angry. Where have you been, Adelheid? She cried. It's nearly dinner time. You must never leave the house alone. And you didn't tell anyone, you bad girl. While the girls were having their lesson next morning, Sebastian came in. He had a large covered basket in his hand. It's for Miss Clara, he said. A person had brought it for her. He put the basket down and went away. A few minutes later, the bell in the sitting room rang noisily. He ran to the door. The room was full of kittens. They were running and jumping everywhere, and Heidi was running after them. Clara was laughing happily. Mr. Candidate was looking unhappy, and Miss Romer was standing on her chair. Take the terrible animals away, she cried. She was very afraid of cats, even the little ones. Sebastian caught all the kittens and put them back in the basket. "I'll find a nice place to keep them, miss," he said quietly to Heidi before he could take them away. The room was quiet again, but no one could think about lessons right now. In the evening, Heidi came to talk to Clara. She told her about the church and the big black cat and the old man. "You are a strange girl," said Clara. "Why did you go up the church? And why did you go out by yourself?" "I wanted to see the grass and the mountains," Heidi said. "Well, there are no mountains here, but there's some grass. Perhaps Father can show it to you when he comes home," Clara said. What happens to Heidi after this incident? Is she able to live peacefully in Frankfurt? Does she become friends with Clara? What is his relationship with Miss Romer? And many more coming up in the next episode. Stay tuned until next time. She could not go out, so she sat and thought sadly about the home and all the things she loved. The evening was the best part of the day when she went to the sitting room to talk to Clara. Clara loved to hear her stories of grandfather and the house on the Am, of Snowy and Brownie, of Peter and his grandmother. "I have a grandmother too," she said. "She comes to stay here sometimes. You'll love her." "Oh, I must go home soon," said Heidi. She often said this. Clara looked sad. "Well, you must wait till Father comes. Then we shall see." One thing made Heidi want to stay longer in Frankfurt. Every day she could get another roll for grandmother. She always took the roll from her plate at dinner and added it to the ones in her cupboard. One day, a letter came from Paris, from Mr. Seaman. He was coming home the next week. Miss Romer and the servants were very busy in the house, making everything nice. Miss Romer noticed Heidi's dress. It was too small and had lost its color. "Are all her clothes like that? I must look in the cupboard," she thought, "and then perhaps I can find some old dresses of Clara's for her." She went to Heidi's room while Heidi was with Clara and opened the cupboard. "Good God!" she cried, and hurried to the sitting room. "Adelheid, what do I find in your clothes cupboard? A lot of rolls? Bread in a cupboard for clothes? What will Mr. Seaman think of you?" She went to the door. "Tinette," she called to the servant, "go and take all the bread out of Adelheid's cupboard and throw it away." Heidi ran after Tinette, but she couldn't stop her. She came back to Clara. "She has thrown away all my rolls. They were for grandmother. Now she won't have any rolls." She began to cry. "It's all right, Heidi," said Clara. "I can give you more rolls when you go home. New ones. Those were old and hard." Heidi was still uncertain. "Can you give me so many? As many as I had?" "Of course," said Clara. "More than you had. But do stop crying." Mr. Seaman came home the following evening. He hurried into the sitting room and threw his arms around Clara. The father and daughter were very happy to be together again. Then he turned to Heidi. "So this is our little Swiss girl. Give me your hand." Next, Mr. Seaman went to talk to Miss Romer. "You don't look very happy," he said. "Why is that? There's nothing wrong with Clara, is there? I thought she was better myself." "Oh, Mr. Seaman," Miss Romer cried, "we have made a terrible mistake over the Swiss child." "Really? What's wrong with her then?" "Oh, everything, Mr. Seaman. She speaks in the wrong way. She brings animals into the house. She even keeps bread in her clothes cupboard. I think she is not right in the head." Mr. Seaman went to Clara. He sent Heidi out of the room and said, "Now tell me about Heidi. Why does Miss Romer think she is not right in the head? What is all this about, animals and bread in the clothes cupboard?" Clara laughed. She told him about the kittens and the rolls of Peter's grandmother. Her father laughed too. "So you don't want me to send the child away? You are not tired of her?" "Oh no, father. Everything is much better with Heidi here. Strange things happen, and she tells me nice stories. Mr. Seaman went back to Miss Romer. The child will stay, he said. Please be kind to her in every way. Mr. Seaman stayed for 2 weeks, and then he had to go back to Paris. But soon Grandmama is coming to stay with you, he told Clara. Clara was excited. Grandmama is a wonderful person, he said to Heidi. When Mr. Seaman's mother came, Heidi liked her at once. She had pretty white hair and very kind eyes. Those eyes saw a lot of things. Grandmother noticed everything that went on in the house. The next afternoon, Clara went to bed, as she always did. Grandmama sat with her until she fell asleep, and then looked for Heidi. Heidi was not sitting in the dining room. She went to find Miss Romer. Where is the child? She asked. I want to know. What does she do when Clara is asleep? Nothing, Miss Romer said. She sits in her room. She never does anything useful. She has to sit alone in her room, cried Grandmama. Poor child, bring her to me. I have some nice books for her. Books? What can she do with books? She can't read a word. All these lessons with Mr. Candidate, and she hasn't learned her ABC. That surprises me, said Grandmama. She doesn't look like a fool. Well, she can look at the pictures. Bring her to my room. When Heidi came in, Grandmama showed her a big book with beautiful pictures. Heidi thought they were lovely. Then Grandmama said, Now tell me, child, how are you getting on with your lessons? Are you learning a lot? Oh, no, Heidi answered sadly. I can't do it. I knew that before. Can't do it? What can't you do, Heidi? I can't learn to read. It's too hard. And how do you know that? Said Grandmama. Peter told me, and he knows because he has tried and tried. It's just too hard. Too hard for Peter, perhaps, whoever he is. But listen, Heidi, you must try things for yourself. I'm sure that you can learn to read if you really try. And do you know what will happen when you have learned? I shall give you this book for yourself. Oh, cried Heidi, very excited. But Heidi still could not work well in her lessons. She wanted to go home, but she knew that now she couldn't tell anybody. They are all so kind to me here, she thought. How can I say that I want to go away? Grandmama soon saw that Heidi was not happy. What's the matter, child? She asked her. Oh, I can't tell you, said Heidi. Can you tell Clara about it? No, not even Clara. I can't tell anyone. But there is someone you can tell, said Grandmama slowly. God. Pray to God and ask Him to help you. Heidi began to look happier. Can I tell him everything? Yes, everything, said Grandmama, and Heidi hurried away. She wanted to begin praying at once. Every evening Heidi talked to God about her troubles, and now in lesson time she thought about the lesson. 2 weeks after this, Mr. Candidate came to see Mrs. Seaman. A most surprising thing has happened, he said. I really cannot begin to... Heidi has learned to read, said Grandmama. Is that what you want to tell me? Yes, that's it, said Mr. Candidate, looking very surprised. How did you know? And she has learned so quickly and so well. Grandmama went at once to Clara's sitting room. There was Heidi with the open book on her knee. She was reading out a story to Clara. At dinner that evening, Heidi found a big book on the table by her plate. It was a big book with the beautiful pictures. Yes, it's yours now, Grandmama said. For always, even when I go home? Of course, forever, Grandmama said. Tomorrow, we'll begin to read it. What happened? Every afternoon while Clara was asleep, Grandmama called Heidi to her room. They talked of many things, and Grandmama listened to Heidi's reading. Her reading was getting better and better. But Grandmama noticed that Heidi was looking unhappy again. "Something is still troubling you, Heidi," she said. "Have you told God about it?" "Oh yes, but I don't pray to him anymore now, because he doesn't listen." "What?" said Grandmama. "Why do you say that?" "Because I've asked him for the same thing every day for weeks, and he hasn't done it. How can he listen to me? There are so many people in Frankfurt all praying at once." "Oh, Heidi, that's not the way to think of God. Of course he can listen to everyone at once. He has heard you, and he will help you. But perhaps he will do it in another way. You must see, God knows what is best for us. You must go on praying." These words made Heidi a little happier. But soon it was time for Grandmama to leave Frankfurt and go back to her own home. Clara and Heidi were both very sad to see her go. Heidi couldn't read to Grandmama now. So the next day she began to read a story to Clara. This story was about a little girl and her grandmother, and in the story the grandmother died. "Grandmother's dead," Heidi cried. "I can't go to her now, and she hasn't even had one roll." "It's only a story," Clara told her. "It's not your grandmother, you know." But Heidi cried more loudly than ever. She knew the story wasn't true, but perhaps grandmother would die while she was far away. Just then Mrs. Romer came in. "Stop that terrible noise, Adelheid," she said angrily. "If reading a book story makes you cry again, I shall take the book away from you, forever." Heidi turned white. That book was the dearest thing she had. She never cried again while she was reading. Every night when Heidi went to bed, a picture of the Alp came into her head. There was the green hillside, the snowy mountains, the little wooden house, and grandfather himself. Was he even alive? She lay awake for hours, and often she cried very quietly. The weeks went by, but Heidi didn't know what time of the year it was. She became thin and lost all the color from her face. Sebastian tried to give her the nicest pieces of food, but she didn't want to eat. She still prayed to God every evening to send her back to the Am. But now she was losing all hope. Something very strange was going on in the Seaman house. One morning Sebastian came down and found the brig front door open. "A thief has got in," he thought. The servants looked in every room, but nothing had been stolen. That night Sebastian turned the key in the door very carefully. But in the morning it was wide open again. The same thing happened day after day. At last Mrs. Romer said, "Sebastian, you and John must sit up tonight and see what happens." Two servants waited in the room near the front door, but they had had a big dinner, and by 12 o'clock they were both asleep. John woke suddenly. "I heard something," he cried, and ran out of the room. Sebastian heard a shout. Then John came back. "I saw it," he said. A white thing on the steps. The doors opened again." All the other servants were afraid when they heard John's story the next day. "It's a ghost. There's a ghost in the house," they said. Clara heard the story and became very afraid. So Mrs. Romer wrote to Mr. Seaman, asking him to come home, because Clara was in danger. When Mr. Seaman came, he didn't believe the story of the ghost. "It must be a person," he said. "I'll sit up tonight and catch your ghost." He sent for his old friend, Dr. Classen, who was also Clara's doctor. He had been to the house once or twice while Heidi was there. "Is Clara ill?" the doctor asked when he came. "No, she's asleep in bed. I want you to help me catch a ghost." He told the doctor about it. The two men sat in the small room near the front door. They were talking and drinking, and the hours went by quickly. On the table beside them were two guns. It was nearly 1 o'clock. "Seaman, don't you hear something?" And the doctor suddenly started listening. Yes, someone was turning the key of the front door. Slowly and quietly they went out of the room, carrying their guns. The big front door stood wide open. Moonlight fell on a little thing standing on the doorstep. It was white. "Who's there?" cried the doctor. The white thing turned around. It was Heidi in her white night dress. She looked very afraid as she saw the two guns pointing at her. "So it's a little Swiss girl," cried Mr. Seaman in great surprise. "What are you doing here, child?" "I don't know," Heidi said in a strange voice. "She's walking in her sleep," the doctor said. "Leave her to me. I'll put her to bed." He carried her up to the bedroom and laid her on the bed. "You're all right now," he said. "Now tell me, child, where did you want to go?" "I thought I was at home in grandfather's little house, and I could hear the wind in the fir trees, and I wanted to see the stars in the sky. So I ran to the door and opened it. The same thing happens every night, but when I wake up, I'm still in Frankfurt." "Are you happy in Frankfurt?" he asked. Heidi didn't answer. The doctor went on. "And where is your grandfather's house?" "In the mountains. It's so beautiful. I want so much to—" She began to cry quietly. "Go to sleep now, child. Tomorrow everything will be all right." The doctor left her. "The child is walking in her sleep because she's unhappy," told Mr. Seaman. "She wants to go home. Didn't you see how thin and white she is?" "Unhappy?" cried Mr. Seaman. "Thin, white, in my house, and nobody has noticed it? You must send her home at once." "But I can't send her back to her grandfather like this. We must make her well again first, and then send her." "No," said the doctor. "It's dangerous to wait. She must go. Tomorrow." At the first light of day, Mr. Seaman called Miss Romer and all the servants to the dining room. They thought he wanted to tell them about the ghost, but he said nothing about ghosts. He told them that Heidi was going on a journey. "Miss Romer, please put the child's things into a big box. Sebastian, go and bring the young woman, Deity, from the house where she works. John, see the carriage and the horses. Jeanette, wake Heidi and dress her." He hurried off to tell Clara what was happening. Poor Clara was very sad to hear that she must lose her little friend. But her father told her the next summer she could go to Switzerland herself to see Heidi. Then Heidi's box was brought into Clara's room, so that she could put in some of her nice dresses for Heidi. Sebastian came back with Deity. Mr. Seaman told her about Heidi's trouble. "I want you to take her home to her grandfather. Today," he said. "Oh, I'm sorry," said Deity quickly. "I can't do that. We are much too busy today, and tomorrow too, and I can't the next day." "I see," said Mr. Seaman shortly. He sent Deity away and told Sebastian that he must make the journey with Heidi. Then he wrote a letter for Heidi's grandfather. He called Heidi to the dining room. "Well, what do you say to this?" he asked her. She looked at him in surprise. Jeanette had woken and dressed her without saying a word. "You don't know? We're going home today." "Home?" Her face turned white. "Don't you want to go?" "Oh, yes, I do." Was it really true? She ran up to Clara's room. Clara showed her the things she had put in the box and gave her a basket. In it were 12 white rolls for grandmother. Heidi put her big book in it too. Now the carriage was ready and the girls had to say goodbye. There was no time to be sad. Heidi and Sebastian climbed into the carriage. The carriage took them to the train, and the train took them to Paisley, where they stayed in a hotel for the night. Then another, slower train took them to the small town of Mainfield. From here, they were going to walk to Dorf. Sebastian was uncertain about this part of the journey. He was afraid of mountains and didn't like long walks. He asked the way from a man who was putting some big bags into a cart. "Dorfley, I'm going there myself," said the man. "I can take the child and her box." Sebastian was very pleased. He gave Heidi the letter for grandfather and a small bag. "This is a present from Mr. Seaman. Look after it carefully. Put it in the basket under the rolls." As the cart came nearer and nearer to Dorfley, Heidi became more and more excited. She could see the Am in the front of her now and all the other mountains. When they reached the village, she thanked the driver and jumped down with her basket. "Grandfather will get the box," she said. She hurried up the hillside, thinking only one thing: is grandmother still alive? She reached Goat Peter's house and stopped at the door. She was afraid to go in, but now she was inside, and a voice called from the corner. "Dear God, that was like our Heidi's footstep. Who is it?" "But it is Heidi, grandmother." She threw her arms around her. Grandmother put her hand on the child's head. "Yes, it's her hair and her voice. Oh, thank God." "I've brought you some nice white bread," said Heidi, and put the rolls on grandmother's knees. "Wonderful, and so many." She felt them one by one. "But you've brought me something better than bread. You." "I must go to grandfather," said Heidi after some time. "I'll come again tomorrow." She climbed up the Am. First, she saw the tops of the old fir trees, then the roof of the house, then the house itself, and there was grandfather sitting on the seat. "Grandfather, grandfather!" she cried and ran to him. They couldn't speak for some time. "Did they send you away?" he said at last. "Oh no, they were very good to me, but I wanted so much to come home to you. Oh, there's this letter for you." She gave grandfather this letter to read, and the little bag from Mr. Seaman. He looked in the bag. "This is money for you, a lot of money. Put it in the cupboard." They went inside and Heidi ran all over the room. Then she went up the steps. "Oh, where's my bed in the hay? It's not here anymore." "It will be soon there again. Now come and have some milk." Heidi drank until her bowl was empty. "Nothing in the world is as good as our milk," she said. From outside there came the sound of many running feet. Heidi jumped up and ran out to the goats. Peter was behind them. "Good evening, Peter," she called, but he just stood there with his mouth open, while Heidi talked to the goats. "Are you back then?" he said at last, and came over and took her hand. "That's good." He went down the hillside with a very happy face. Heidi's bed in the hay was ready now. She thanked God for bringing her home and went to sleep. There was no sleepwalking that night. Next day, Heidi went to see grandmother. Grandfather went down the hillside with her. He had a big basket to carry the things from Heidi's box. He couldn't carry the box itself. Grandmother was very happy to talk to Heidi. "Did you like the rolls?" Heidi asked her. "Oh, they're so good. I can really bite into them. Not like our hard black bread. I feel stronger today after eating them." "If only we had a bit more money," Brigitta said. "The man at Dorfley makes those rolls too, but they cost much more than the black bread." "Money?" said Heidi. I've got a lot of money. Mrs. Seaman gave it to me. Peter can buy you a roll every day, grandmother, and 2 on Sundays. No, no, I can't take your money. Suddenly, Heidi noticed grandmother's old songbook. I can read now, she said. Shall I read you a song? Oh, yes, please. Can you really read? Heidi read out a song about the sun. As grandmother listened, her face changed. Heidi had never seen her look so happy. Oh, Heidi, she said, that has done me good. It makes me light inside. Read it again. Now, grandfather was outside, and Heidi had to go. Heidi told him about her plan to buy rolls for grandmother. But, Heidi, you could use your money to buy a real bed for yourself, he said. But I don't want a real bed. I want grandmother to have her rolls. Oh, I'm so glad God has shown me a way to help her. Grandfather looked at her strangely. Who taught you about God, Heidi? Clara's grandmama. She taught me to pray every night. Do you pray to God, grandfather? Never. I don't think about God, and God doesn't think of me. I can't go back to him now. Oh, yes. Yes, you can. If you want to go back to God, he will forgive you. Grandmama said so. That evening, when Heidi was asleep, grandfather went outside. He looked up at the stars and prayed to God to forgive him. The next day was Sunday. When Heidi got up, she could hear the sound of bells from the church put down Dorothy. Put a nice dress on, said grandfather. We're going to church. She looked at him in great surprise. Then she ran to dress. The church was full when they got there, and they sat down at the back. But soon everyone in the church knew that Opa was there. He has changed his ways at last, they said in wonder. It's the child who has done it. Grandfather was ready now to send Heidi to school, but in winter she couldn't go down to the village. There was too much snow. The best thing to do was to take a house in Dorothy. Grandfather found an old house near the church. Some of the rooms had no roof, and others had holes in the walls. But grandfather was good at mending things. He made 3 rooms ready to use, and another big room for the goats. At the beginning of the winter, they all moved in. Next week, the snow came. At Goat Peter's house, there was snow up to the windows. But the snow didn't stop Peter from going to Dorothy. He could go anywhere on a sledge, so every day his mother sent him off to school. But very often Peter didn't go to school. He played in the snow, and after school he came to see Heidi. Heidi couldn't go to see grandmother until the snow became hard. Then Peter took her. The chair by spinning the wheel was empty. Mother's ill, Brigitta said. She's in bed. Heidi didn't like to see grandmother in bed. Are you very ill? She asked. No, no, I can still eat your nice rolls. Oh, the top of your bed goes down, said Heidi. Your feet are higher than your head. Yes, it's not a good bed, said grandmother. Can you read me a song, please? As Heidi read, the happy look came into her face again. Heidi knew that she couldn't go to grandmother very often in the winter, but now she thought of a way to help her. Peter, she said the next day, you are going to learn to read. I am going to teach you. Peter didn't want to do it, but when Heidi got angry, he had to say yes. He came to the house after every school day, and they worked together with an old reading book of Clara's grandmother. After the lesson, Peter could eat with grandfather and Heidi. That was the best part. One evening, Peter went home and said, I can do it now. What can you do, dear? His mother asked. Read. I must read a song now. Heidi said. Brigida gave him the songbook and he read a song. Oh, that's wonderful, his mother said. His grandmother didn't say anything. At school next day, the teacher was even more surprised to hear Peter reading. Why, Peter, you can read. Read well. However has this happened? It was Heidi, said Peter. Every evening he read a song to grandmother. But it wasn't like Heidi's reading, because he'd left out all the hard words. The winter was over, and Opa and Heidi were back on the Am. In June, a letter came from Clara, which made Heidi very happy. Clara and Grandmama were staying not far from Dorf at Ragtaz, a town where people go to drink the water and to get well. After that, they were coming to Dorf. Isn't it wonderful? Heidi said to Peter. But Peter wasn't pleased. Heidi was his friend, and he didn't want her to have other friends. One morning, Heidi looked down the Am and saw a strange party moving up slowly. First came two men carrying a seat between them with a girl in it. Then came a horse with a lady riding it. Then a man pushing an empty wheelchair. Soon the travelers had reached the house, and Clara and Heidi were kissing each other with happy cries. The three men went down the hill again, taking the horse with them. Oh, how I love it here, Clara cried. Everything looked so beautiful in the clear sunlight. The mountains and the trees and the grass and the flowers. Opa put her in her wheelchair and Heidi pushed it around the house. She wanted her to see the old fir trees and smell them and hear the wind singing in them. Then Opa got the food ready. He brought the table and chairs outside so that they could sit and look at the mountains as they ate. Clara and Grandmama loved this dining room under the blue sky. Clara finished her hot cheese and asked for another piece. At home, she never wanted more. All afternoon, the girls sat under the fir trees and talked. Grandmama and Opa were soon talking like old friends too. Then Clara wanted to see the inside of the house. The wheelchair was too wide for the door, so Opa carried her in her strong arms. He even carried her up the steps to Heidi's bedroom. How I would love to sleep here, she cried. Why not? Said Opa to Grandmama. I'm sure the mountain air would be good for her. I can take care of her, you know. Grandmama looked at Clara's excited face and thought that this was a very good plan. So Grandmama went back to Raggets alone. Clara was to stay 4 weeks on the Am. Now I shall meet Peter and the goats, Clara said. But when Peter came, he didn't speak to them. He didn't want to meet Heidi's friend. Grandfather milked Snowy and Brownie and brought a bowl of milk for each girl. Clara had never had goat's milk, and she smelt it before trying it. But in the end, she drank it all. After that, it was time to go to their hay beds. Clara had never been so happy. She and Heidi were in the open air all day. She ate a lot and slept well, and soon she began to grow stronger. When Opa carried her down to her chair, he said, "Now try to stand on the ground." Clara tried. This made her legs hurt, but every day she stood for a little longer. Heidi wanted very much to show Clara the place up the mountain where the goats went. At last, Opa said he would push her up in her chair. That evening, as Peter went past with the goats, Heidi called out to him, "Peter, tomorrow we're coming with you, both of us." Peter looked angry and said nothing. He hated the girl from Frankfurt. All the time, Heidi was with her and not with him. When he reached the house next day, everyone was inside, but the wheelchair was outside, ready for Clara. Peter looked at it standing there, and suddenly he became very angry. He ran at it and pushed it as hard as he could down the hill. He saw it running down faster and faster. Then it turned over and broke into pieces. Peter laughed. Now that girl would have to go away. He ran up the hill. And Heidi and grandfather came out. They were surprised not to see the chair. Perhaps the wind has sent it down the hill, said Heidi. Can we get it back in time to go to the high place? If it has gone down the hill all the way, we can't get it back at all, grandfather said. It must be broken into 100 pieces. Oh, now we can't go up to the high place, Clara cried, and I shall not go home. Oh, how terrible! Oh dear, I'll carry you up there. Grandfather said. He and Heidi got some food ready. But when they reached the high place, Peter was there with the goats. He was very surprised to see them, and not at all pleased. Why didn't you come for Snowy and Brownie? Said Am Opa angrily. There was nobody up. Did you see the chair? What chair? Said Peter. Grandfather looked at him and said no more. He put Clara down. Now I must go and look for that chair, he said. I'll come back for you this afternoon. Clara sat on the grass and looked at the blue sky and all the snowy mountaintops. She had never seen anything so beautiful. Then she noticed the flowers near her. Oh, look at those blue ones. They're even bluer than the sky. There's a place near here where a lot of them grow, said Heidi. I'd like to go and look at it. Will you be all right alone? Of course, Clara said. Heidi was soon back. It's so lovely. You must see it, she cried. I'll carry you. You can't carry me, Heidi, said Clara. You're much smaller than me. Heidi noticed Peter on the hillside. Peter, come down here, she called. He didn't move. She shouted again. If you don't come, I'll do something that you won't like at all. Peter was suddenly very afraid. Perhaps Heidi had seen him push the chair, and now she was going to tell Am Opa. He came down quickly. We're going to take Clara to a place with the blue flowers, Heidi said. Now, Clara, put one arm on me and one around Peter. That's better now. Clara was now on her feet, but Heidi wasn't so much smaller than Peter. They really couldn't carry her. Move your foot, Clara, said Heidi. Now the other one. Clara took one step, then another, then another. I can do it, Heidi. I can do it, she cried. I'm walking. Clara and Heidi were so excited that they nearly fell down, but they kept going, and at last they were standing in front of the blue flowers. Clara looked to their rich, dark blue faces. She knew that she would remember them as long as she lived. That evening, when Peter took the goats down to Dorfley, he saw a lot of people standing at the bottom of the hill, looking at something. It was the broken pieces of the wheelchair. Do you think it was really the wind? Said a woman. Well, if somebody pushed it, a man answered, we'll be in trouble. Those things cost a lot of money. Perhaps the man from Frankfurt will send a policeman to find out what happened. Peter hurried away. His face was white. Clara was walking more and more every day. She wrote a letter to Grandmama asking her to come, but she didn't tell her about the walking. The letter came back from Grandmama. She was coming in 2 days' time. Peter brought the letter up from Dorfley. He pushed it into Am Opa's hands and ran away. Peter is strange now, said Heidi. He's like the goats when they're afraid of his big stick. Perhaps he's afraid of my stick, said Am Opa. He may have a good reason. When Grandmama came up the hill on her horse, Am Opa, Heidi, and Clara were all sitting on the wooden seat. Clara, she cried, you're not in your chair, and you're not thin and white. Is it really you? Heidi and Clara stood up and began to walk slowly towards him. Now Grandmama really couldn't believe her eyes. She kissed Clara and Heidi and Clara again. Then she turned to Am Opa and thanked him in a broken voice. "My son must come at once," she cried. "I'll send a telegram to Paris. How can I do that?" "I'll call Peter," said Am Opa, and made a strange high sound which could be heard right up the mountain. Soon Peter came running down, and Am Opa gave him the telegram to take to Dorfli. But Mr. Seaman wasn't in Paris. His business there was finished, and he had decided to give Clara a surprise. At this minute he was walking up the Am from Dorfli when he saw a boy running down the hillside. He called, "Boy, is this the way to Heidi's house?" But the boy ran away. It was Peter. He knew who the strange man was, the policeman from Frankfurt. As he ran, he fell over a stone and began to fall down the hillside, just like Clara's chair. He wasn't much hurt, but he lost the telegram. He went slowly up the hill again. At Am Opa's house, the strange man was talking to Clara. Peter tried to hurry past, but Am Opa called, "Come here, Peter." They were all looking at him. Suddenly, he couldn't go on hiding the terrible thing he had done. "It wasn't the wind, it was me," he said. "Oh, it's that strange boy who's afraid of everyone," said Mr. Seaman. "What does he mean?" "He's telling us that he pushed Clara's chair down the hill." "Did he really do that?" said Mr. Seaman. "Then we should thank him for helping Clara." Peter couldn't believe his ears. The man was angry with him. Was he even a policeman? Mr. Seaman turned to Am Opa. "I am a rich man, but I couldn't buy the thing I wanted most. Now you've given it to me. How can I thank you? What can I give to you, my friend?" "I have all I want," said Am Opa, "but one thing troubles me. When I die, Heidi will have no one. Can you look after her?" "Of course. Heidi is like a sister for Clara. Now, Heidi, is there something you would like?" "Yes, please," said Heidi quickly. "A bed for Peter's grandmother, like my bed in Frankfurt." "We'll send her a fine bed," said Grandmama, "and good food and clothes for the winter." "Oh, this is a wonderful day," cried Heidi. "It's full of lovely surprises." "Yes," said Mr. Seaman, looking at Clara. "Today I've had the best surprise I ever had, all because of Am Opa and Heidi." "And our good mountain air," said Grandfather. "And Snowy's good milk," said Heidi. With this, we come to the end of Heidi's journey. Do drop your feedback on the audiobook and hit the subscribe button and stay tuned for the audiobooks coming out in the future.